Hello, Wojak community. Today is February 4th, 2026. A beautiful, sunny Wednesday morning. So, yesterday I hosted two space meetings on X, and thank you for the people who showed up. And we talked for about an hour. But I still have a lot of questions regarding this migration that I guess officially started 12 hours ago, in the middle of the night, at least where I am. And the pertinent questions that I had regarding the migration, such as why is it even needed in the first place? And second of all, who controls the other 86% of the new token supply? And are there any vesting mechanism that prevents the insiders from dumping as to protect the community's best interest? All these questions I've raised several times in Twitter, also through DM, also in Telegram, but none of them are answered. So my rule of thumb is that when I don't know what to do, then I do nothing. So I know that we have a 2-week window to migrate, but I don't want to rush into this decision, especially considering that the smart contract they deployed was not audited. So we don't know if there are any vulnerabilities. If we deposit our token in there, who could say that there's not going to be attack and drain our tokens? And what's going to happen to in my opinion, the real, original, OG, authentic Wojak token, once it was swapped into this contract, right? I mean, who is going to hold the old token? Are they going to dump the old token, or are they going to, actually just hodl the authentic Wojak token? All these questions are not answered. And, another thing really doesn't sit well with me is that the people who haven't been pushing for promotion, for, spreading the words, working really towards the wider adoption of the original Wojak token, they are the ones who are pushing this migration. So there has to be an initial overcoming of the trust, right? I mean, and also the supposedly the collaborator that we have, this other Wojak team, they already rugged their token once, and right now certain people in our community, they're CTO that token, and they want to find, how do we know that this token will not rug for the second time? So it's been quite uncertain times, in my opinion, and I think right now I'm not asking anybody to do the same thing I'm doing, but I'm doing exactly nothing. And I'm not going to act until I find out more information and to have my questions answered. And I believe my question represent the same questions that the majority of the 20,000 member community token holders of Wojak have. We have this 3-year running Wojak token that's doing really well. Why do we need to migrate in the first place? And the supply, the thick liquidity pool they're citing as the reason for migration, it's difficult to comprehend because you want to have a large liquidity pool so that when the price goes up, when people want to exit, they can do so without crashing the price. So and also our token went to 150 million 2 years ago. So I don't see there is any difficulty in pumping the price. I think the reason that the price has been going down lately is really created by this FUD, of this migration issue. Without this announcement of migration and the people who push for this migration, you know, if they held on to their tokens, we would not be in this situation. Um, and that's why, I need to find out more about this before I could make a decision. And I'm gonna continue to host the spaces. I know that nobody is joining. I mean, not too many people are joining, but I'm gonna host one maybe around 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you log on to X, just look for Wojak token, all one word, Wojak token. That's my handle. And let's just hash it out and talk about this thing. I, you know, it's much better to gather different perspectives and brains, to discuss this. I mean, the people who designed and pushed this migration, you are very welcome to join us. We're not gonna be accusatory or anything. The tone is gonna be neutral. We all want to find out information because we have been essentially in the blind for the past 3 weeks while this migration process was being designed and orchestrated without 99% of the community knowing. So, if any of you like shooter.eth or Cherry or VR, if any of you guys can pop in, and answer some of the questions, it'll really help the community, I think. It'll help your cause as well, you know. So it's, I will not make this space recorded so that people can just talk freely. You don't have to worry about being on the record. Even though I don't, anything I say personally, can be on the record. But I understand that other people have their concerns. That's probably the reason why, there are only a few people who are willing to speak up. But today's meeting, I will not record, so people can just talk freely. Okay? So just look out for the notification for space. I'll see everybody soon on there. Take care.